Hi, and welcome to week 9. Today's topic is how to choose the right facial mask.
A mask to choose from, Nancy.
We certainly do. Now, you're probably wondering, why a mask? Well, from time to time, your skincare routine just can't keep up with either your environment or what's going on in your life, so skin cells build up. And then that prevents your regular skincare products from really absorbing into your skin. So
Oh no, that sounds horrible.
It is, Bill. It's a tragedy. But you do need, all kidding aside, you do need a mask from time to time. So why don't we start with one of our best masks, because it's been around since the beginning.
I know what you're talking about. Light Skin Peel, one of our classic masks that started from the beginning days of Reviva Labs. This is when Stephen and Judy traveled to Europe, were finding and experimenting with new skincare products back in the 70s, found something that they thought was fabulous, came back to the United States and recreated it. It seems so simple, but this mask, which is a base of kaolin clay, includes also salicylic acid, papaya or papain, which is a nice fruit enzyme, helps to naturally exfoliate chemically with these enzymes, but also includes almond meal, which is finely ground. So you get this combination effect. Not only do you get the enzyme action to help exfoliate, but you also get this nice kind of physical exfoliation, which is fantastic.
Well, doesn't it also have salicylic acid in it too, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah. Salicylic acid, which, everybody knows helps to unclog pores because it actually is oil soluble and gets into the pores and helps lift and break down anything that might be clogging it. But it's also a natural exfoliating acid that helps also slough away dead skin. So really great product. Fun topic about this product is that when people use it, they are actually surprised because it kind of dries to a film, even though it's got little the almond meal in it and it's got thyme oil in it, so it smells delightful. Dries to a film, and then you can, 2 ways to remove it. You can either rub it off and have it ball up and kind of flake off, or you can use a damp, warm washcloth to rinse it or wipe it away, or you can actually go and wash it off with water. But
And who would you recommend use this product? Like, what kind of skin type? Anybody special?
Well, absolutely. And I know the special person is my mother-in-law. She actually had some problems using our products, complained that they weren't absorbing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Our products are fantastic. Realized that her skin needed to be exfoliated. She used this mask over the course of a weekend, called me the next week and said, hey, the products are great. The mask was wonderful. It felt great. And now the products are really making a change because it's able to absorb better. All the other serums that moisturizers are absorbing better. So, if you're trying to, have your skin be renewed and having it be exfoliated and want your products to absorb better and to keep your mother-in-law happy, Light Skin Peel. That's what I'm going to recommend.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that one. The next one is one of my favorites. It is the Gentle Exfoliating Fruit Enzyme Mask. And as with a lot of the titles of our products, that says it all. It's a fruit enzyme mask in a clay base. It also has kaolin and bentonite as the clay mixture that you'll see when you put it on. But it's actually the fruit enzymes. Papaya, again, pineapple, and pumpkin work to just gently dissolve the dead skin cells from your skin. And then when you rinse it off, well, depending on how much of it you use, I tend to use just a thin layer because I like to do it maybe twice a week. We would recommend 1 to 2 times, no more than that. But
right,
if you put on a thin layer, it becomes transparent. And that's how I, in my mind, know it's working.
That freaks people out all the time. We always have to talk to them about that. Like, if you don't put it on really thick, you're going to think it disappeared and absorbed, but it's not. It's still there.
It's not. It really does the work. But then you have to rinse it off, and you will see with that rinsing, it sloughs away all the dead skin cells, and my skin is always brighter. And to your point with your mother-in-law, I think that's a great example. Actually, all my products do absorb better that I use after in my regular routine. So again, the enzyme mask is great.
That's a classic result. And I think a lot of that stems from the various clays in these masks is, afterwards, a lot of impurities have been drawn out by these clays, from your skin. So it's
Right.
naturally going to help everything absorb better afterwards. So it's really nice. Any one of our masks. But
Right.
the third one, if you have problem skin, we've got a mask for that. Our problem skin mask. Well, we're really not creative in naming our products, are we?
We're very
We're very direct.
distinctive.
Very direct.
Very
Yes.
direct, right?
So our problem skin mask actually is a nice product. It actually includes kaolin clay again. It includes zinc oxide, which is very soothing and helpful and healing to the skin. Also includes eucalyptus, camphor, and sulfur as well. These are three kind of ingredients that will actually are antiseptic, antifungal. So they, when we're talking, problem skin, obviously a lot of that is caused by bacteria. So this is going to help that. But the other really nice thing is it actually includes menthol, which is a topical analgesic, which is actually very cooling and soothing, and which why this is also a good mask, even if you have normal skin, because you can apply this and just have a nice natural cooling effect, no matter what it is like in around you. So it's very comforting and soothing, no matter whether you have problem skin or whether you don't.
Right. And so often somebody with more oilier skin, which would then lead to more blemished skin, feel like their skin, it feels heavy all the time. So this would be a nice relief with that. The whole thing is a nice relief.
And if you do have blemishes, if you have some really severe breakouts and they can be painful. So that menthol and that cooling effect can be very comforting. I actually wore this mask during testing around the office. Made everyone laugh because it's very thick and kind of goes on in a very heavy white pasty color. So if you do use this, one of my suggestions is to use it, leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes like most of our masks, and then get into the shower to rinse it off because it comes off a lot easier. But that's good for any of our clay masks, I say that.
Right. And we have a lot, and all of our masks do use the clay, which is very helpful.
Yeah, one or multiple clays, yeah.
Right. And the our skincare category has been overrun with sheet masks lately. So there's a lot of really great ones out there, but there's nothing like the tried and true clay masks that do a really good job at
the sheet masks are good at like infusing whatever they're bathed in into the skin and keeping it. The clay masks and all the other ingredients that are in it help to really not only exfoliate, but also draw the impurities out. So we like to, and it's with a clay mask, it's as if you're going to a spa. They're going to treat you. It reminds you to relax.
Right. But that's a good distinction between with the benefits of a sheet mask versus the benefits of a clay mask. And I think there is room for everybody there. But and in addition
me
to
personally, I've used sheet masks that, like you said, they're wonderful. Except I don't like using it, throwing away the package, and then throwing away the mask. You get one use out of each mask. I like a good clay mask. Put it on, leave it on while I'm preparing my morning, and then get in the shower, rinse it off. I'm done. But I have all the benefits.
Oh, walk around the office with it.
Yes, walk around the office with it. Absolutely. Well, I think we covered everything, right?
I think so too. Okay, Bill.
So let's, if there's anything we missed, obviously contact us through our website, call us, email us, chat with us, or schedule a virtual skincare consultation. Until next week, keep masking and look for those better results.
Right. Okay, Bill. See ya.